What's up, ladies? Now, as you can see from the title, this is for ladies only. So, if any of you gentlemen are listening, you already saw the title. So maybe you're just being nosy or whatever, or you might have some female equipment that you don't know about. I don't know. But anyway, this is a personal story. This is about myself, and I just thought I'd share it with my viewers, females in particular, because this is a female issue. So I'm 43 years old. I turned 43 last December, and I've been hoping and waiting for me to reach the point of menopause, and that's because I have very painful periods. And I've been dealing with these painful periods ever since I started having periods at the age of 12. So this has been a lifelong battle. Every month I go through it with the severe cramps, the terrible mood swings, horrible PMS. Matter of fact, I believe I have PMDD. I believe I might have endometriosis because just of the symptoms that I experience every month. But I don't think it's a severe form, but it's bad enough to incapacitate me for a couple of days. So some of the times when, you don't see me posting videos and stuff, sometimes that's why. Because I'm like crippled over in pain. And the only thing that can alleviate the pain is sleep. Or unless somebody gave me like something like morphine or something, but that makes you go to sleep anyway. The pain is that bad. It's like basically I'm going through labor every month, but not, not the beginning stages of labor, because it's like contraction. I'm basically, when you're feeling cramps, that's contraction. But mine are extra hard, and I know some of you ladies can sympathize with me because you go through the same thing every month. Some of you guys might even have it worse than I do. But ever since I started having my period, I would have to take days off from school. And then when I became an adult, I would have to take days off from work. Or if I would go to work, I would have to leave work early. And I hated that because, I'm a Capricorn moon rising. And just missing work, I would hate. And I would hate having to play catch up and all that type of stuff. So I'm not really one of those people that would like to take days off and stuff. So, but every month, I would find myself having to either take a day off, or if I really couldn't take a day off, I would bring my heating pad into work. I'd be feeling all embarrassed when people would walk by my desk. So once I became fully self-employed, I was so relieved. For one of the reasons was that I could suffer at home through my periods every month so that I wouldn't be going through, this tremendous amount of pain. Now, in my natal chart, I got Moon Square Pluto. So that greatly contributes to the pain that I experience every month. So fast forward to now. So ever since like last year, especially, but this has been happening for the past couple of years, my cycle is usually really on target. It's usually like a 28-day cycle, but now I'm seeing like the periods are closer together. Sometimes they're very late. Like one period I think was like 14 days late or whatever. And then like one time I only had a week break, and then I had another period. So right now I'm supposed to be on my period, and I'm experiencing severe cramping, all that type of stuff, but no blood. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Am I really reaching the point of menopause like I hope? And I am going through some transits right now, which is why I'm posting this video, because it is astrology related. Everything dealing with life is astrology. You can relate it to astrology. So right now I'm dealing with this Chiron quincunx Venus transit in my chart. So with that is pointing to I'll say it could be pointing to I'm really at the change of life, where it's about to really go down, the whole menopause thing. And I'm like, maybe this is a sign right here with my Chiron. And so transiting Chiron is currently at the 28th degree of Pisces, and my Venus is at the 28th degree of Libra. And Libra does rule the female reproductive system, the ovaries and the fallopian tubes. So I'm like, maybe this is really it. Like maybe I'm having cramps, but maybe, the fact that and let me just say, this is not normal. Usually when I have those heavy cramps, there's blood that accompanies it. So right now, I'm dealing with cramps, but yesterday I was dealing with severe cramps, but today I'm dealing with cramps, but they're much milder, almost like I'm going through the period cycle, but there's no blood. And this is why I wrote ladies only, because some of you guys might be grossed out by hearing this. And I'm not going to get too graphic, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm hoping and praying that's Venus in Libra in my ninth house, hoping and, the praying part. I'm hoping and praying that this is it. But the thing is, I read that you're not officially considered to be in menopause until you go 12 months without a period. Some of you guys might know that, but I don't know if, other of my female viewers know that. So you got to go through 12 months without a period for the doctor to say that, yes, you're officially at menopause. So if I don't get a period this month, this will be month number 1. But I could get a period in terms of, blood and all that stuff. I'm just waiting, but it hasn't shown up yet. And like I said, that's abnormal for me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I also have some other, transits that are going down. Like Pluto is enshrined to my South Node, and my South Node's in the 4th house, and the 4th house represents the womb. So I'm like, could this really be it, where I'm going to get some relief? I'm going to be more at peace because my womb is going to be more at peace soon. So, and Saturn has just entered my, 1st house. So, it entered my 1st house back January 1st. So, it's making its way through my 1st house. So the 1st house deals with your body, and Saturn can deal with, change of life, like you maturing. So I'm really hoping that when Saturn lands on my moon, and right now it's only 3 degrees away. Let me tell you when that's going to be real quick. Let me tell myself when that's going to be really quick. That really could signal the end, the menopause. I'm really hoping. And the thing is, another thing is, so last year, I teach tarot classes. So last year I had one of my students, shout out to Astro Pluto Queen. She's a budding, tarot reader. So she's taking my, tarot classes, but she's also a palm reader. She's an astrologer. So shout out to Astro Pluto Queen. I had her, do a reading for me to see if I was approaching menopause and would I reach menopause in 2019. And the advice card was 10 of Swords. And I was like, yo, that looks like that's a good sign. And I was thinking like maybe that means 10 more periods to go. So I'm really hoping that I'm near menopause, and now the cramps are starting to come back on. I'm starting to feel them. And I'm looking for, I'm distracting myself. So let me just look and see when Saturn is going to land on my moon. And y'all can let me know in the comments, how you deal with your period. Like, do you have, hard periods? Are they painful? Do you, have this heavy bleeding? Do you have endometriosis? And, do you know what's in your chart that points to that points to your problems with your menstrual cycle? All right. So that is it's going to hit up my moon 3 times. So Saturn's going to cross over my moon the first time, February 4th. The second time, August 5th, and then for the last time, October 30th. So I really feel like that's a menopause transit. So I feel like by October 30th, which would be approximately 10 periods. Yo, think about that. So, yeah, I think this is it, y'all. So I will keep y'all posted. I don't know how, because I'm not going to be posting videos like, I got my period this month. But I don't know. Maybe when I do live, I'll just give you a little update on the whole menopausal journey. But I'm definitely in perimenopause right now. Definitely. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section. And again, share your period stories and how it relates to aspects, planets in your chart, all that type of stuff. So, hopefully you found this enlightening and insightful, and please wish me well. And if you would like a reading, you could go to my website at Rabina.com. Peace and many blessings.